This video is another TriCon video. This is TriCon workout number 3 in the video series. If you've already saw the first video, then you know what my TriCons are. Maybe you've done my TriCons and you didn't watch the first video. Well, I'm gonna invite you to go back and watch the first video. I recorded a 6-part TriCon series. Now this one happens to be part 3 where I'm gonna take you through a shoulder workout. I'm gonna show you how to shape your shoulders, build your shoulders, strengthen your shoulders using TriCon training. Now, if you wanna know what that is, then go back and watch that first video where I explain the different types of TriCon that I use. I've got my standard TriCons, I got TriCon S. So that video will explain that, and it will explain exactly what it means and what the benefits of doing TriCon training are. Now, with that said, for this video, I'm gonna assume you already know all of that, so we're gonna get right into the workout. Now, the first thing we're gonna start off with is a lateral raise. You'll see a lot of people just doing overhead presses. Although there are a lot of people that do the lateral raises, some people don't do them often enough. And the thing about a lateral raise is that's what makes your shoulders look wider, more broad. Now, for an older guy, that can make a massive difference in your overall appearance because a lot of older guys have accumulated a lot of midsection body fat. So if you're wider at the torso here, you want to widen your shoulders as well, so it's gonna give you a more tapered look. If you have very narrow shoulders and you're broad in the hips or you've added a lot of body fat, then you're just gonna have a straight shape. And we wanna take you and get you that V taper shape. Now, here's the difference when it comes to doing standard lateral raises. When you're doing a lateral raise, typically you get yourself locked in place and you're moving just like that. I see a lot of people do these wrong and they go too high. The goal anytime you're trying to build your side delts is pushing away from your body, not necessarily lifting your arms over your head. The higher you go up, the more you're activating your traps, and we really want to focus on widening your shoulders. Now, with this exercise, if you're just out in this position, you're trying to get your arms as wide as possible, there's a lot of stress on these lateral delts right here. So that's what we're gonna do with the TriCon sets. That's where I want you to hold those static holds. So again, it's not gonna take much weight, and you should definitely feel these in your shoulders. Now, we're gonna start with exercise 1, standard TriCons. 1, 2, 3. First hold, that was 1, that was 2, that was 3, 4, that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seconds is the advanced. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm already shaking. 8, 9, 10. One more hold. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're gonna finish with your full range of motion reps. Up, slowly lower, up, lower under control. One more, and lower. Okay, I was a little ambitious with the 20s to start out. Those were extremely heavy, but that's what you wanna do. You wanna make sure you're challenging yourself. Even though we're using lighter weights, and that's the benefit of doing TriCon exercises, so not so light that you notice I struggled a little bit, but I still completed it. That's what you wanna do to stimulate muscle growth. Had I gone with 10 pounds, it would have been a whole lot easier, but I would not have been using enough load to stimulate the maximum amount of muscle growth. So make sure you're pushing yourself. Typically, after you do a TriCon set, rest about 90 seconds. 90 seconds, recover, shake it out a little bit, and then you'll do set number 2. I'm gonna give you 3 exercises for this workout. Do 3 sets of each exercise. Now, if you're new to this, you're just starting out, it's okay to try to do 1 set of each exercise. Assess your tolerance, see how you feel tomorrow or the next day. Are you sore? Was it way too easy? If that may be sufficient for you, if you feel a little soreness, then stick with the 1 for 2 or 3 workouts. Then increase to 2 sets, then eventually 3 sets. But 3 being the ultimate goal with this. All right, so that's the first exercise. Let me put these dumbbells back. Basically, we've already widened our shoulders, worked the lateral delts. I really want you to focus with this exercise on feeling it in the back or posterior delts. I wanna give you that 3D shoulder look. So the last exercise we're gonna do is gonna be a standard compound exercise. It's just gonna bring the overall mass and really make sure you're finishing off your workout the right way. But the first two, we're trying to shape and sculpt and pre-exhaust a little bit. So we did the side delts. Now we're gonna come over here to the cable system, and then we're gonna do, you'll see people referring to these as face pulls. I used to say face pulls a lot of the times, but there's different variations of face pulls. Some are for just overall shoulder health. Some are for shoulder mobility with external rotation. What I want you to think of these as is we're doing rear cable flies. So when you're bringing your elbows out to the sides and back, we're working that rear delt. You can probably feel that if you just pull back with no weight at all. Again, we're not coming straight back. We're trying to widen and go back, just like this. That's gonna be a rear delt fly. So that's the main thing I want you to do with this exercise. I really want you to focus getting your elbows out, stretch, and then pull back, and then first 3 reps, just like that, slow, under control, slow, under control, and then these are tricons as well. So the holds here are gonna be in this fully contracted position, 1001, 1002, 1003. Focus on pulling back and separating. You really wanna feel these in your rear delts. Slow and under control, bring it back. Now we're gonna do hold number 2, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. You should definitely feel these because I'm feeling these. 1008, 1009, and 10. One more of those, slow and under control. 1001, 2, 3, 4. Again, you're pulling as hard as you can. You're really engaging those. You're really focused on making sure you're feeling this in your rear delts. All right, 10 seconds. Now you're 3, super slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's basically what those should look like. That's the cadence of everything that you're doing. Now the third exercise is more of a traditional exercise, but we are gonna put my TriCon spin on it. So we're gonna do a dumbbell, let's get these over here, shoulder press, but we are gonna do isometrics here as well. And when we're doing these, I'll show you where I like the holds to be. I'm gonna get a really light weight so I can continue to talk to you. Otherwise I'm gonna be out of breath and you're not gonna understand what I'm saying. So basically, after you've gotten your 6 sets, 3 sets of the lateral raises, 3 sets of the rear cable flies, then we're gonna get into some standard overhead presses. With these, again, these are tricons as well. So you're gonna do your normal 3 reps. 1, full range of motion. I like to really stretch your shoulders. 2, full range stretch. 3, and in this position, I like about 90 degrees here. 90-degree angle. If you're way up here and you're holding, you're gonna feel these in your triceps. If you're way down here and you're holding, you may feel it aching in your shoulder joint. So 90 degrees is gonna keep great tension on the musculature of your shoulders. And these actually help, it's gonna work all of your shoulders, especially now that your side delts and rear delts are pre-exhausted. But these actually help the anterior or the front of your shoulders. So give you that big boulder shoulder look. 1002, 1003, 6, 1007, 1008, 1009, 10. One more hold. Again, doesn't take a whole lot of weight, especially after you've done your other exercises. 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 10. Press, now you're super slow, full range of motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. All right, those are your TriCon dumbbell shoulder presses. The goal being shoot for 3 sets. Make sure you're choosing a weight heavy enough to challenge you with each of those sets. Rest 90 seconds, Do set number 2, rest another 90, and you may need to rest 2 minutes, that's fine. 90 seconds to 2 minutes is gonna be my recommendation as far as rest periods between TriCon sets. Let me know what you think of this workout. Again, this is video number 3, there's 3 more after this, and if none of this made any sense to you, that means you didn't watch video number 1 or you've never heard of my TriCons before. If that's the case, go back to video number 1 of my TriCon series and it will break all this down for you. It's a little longer video, but I detailed things and broke things down for you so you know the full benefits of doing TriCon training. Thanks so much for watching this video, and as always, get busy, get after it, and God bless.